getting down with motorsports and all things Americana. This is powered by Done Right TV.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Celebrating the embodiment and enhancing entrepreneurship. This is Mind Your Business. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Kelly Jefferies.
All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the show. I got Brad with me over here. And how you doing, Brad?
I'm doing good. Yourself, Kelly?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty excited about today's show. We've got a couple, I know you guys ain't going to like this, but you are some local celebrities here. We'll see about the discount, if we can get you a discount at Hy-Vee. We have Megan from 97X Morning Show and Sarah from the B100 radio. And I'd like to welcome you guys in. Thanks for coming in. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Good.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Where do we start, Brad? What do you got, buddy? You guys...
Well, so you both work at the same location?
Yes.
And where's that at?
The Rock and Roll Mansion on Brady.
I hear a lot of good stories about that
I just
place.
love the gargoyles out front. That's my favorite thing about that place.
Yep. And it used to be something else, from what I understand.
It was a funeral home.
It's still haunted.
Is it?
Very.
Sure.
What have you seen there?
I haven't seen anything, but I always take people to the basement when I tell them about the building. And I'm like, this is where they kept
How
the
come I've never been in
bodies.
that basement?
Do you want to go?
Yes,
I'll
I
take you.
do.
It's
I
actually
really do.
really scary.
Is there is there stuff down there still?
I mean, there's
Allegedly, psychics have said so.
Really? So do we got to bring some of that stuff? You burn some sage or something when we're down there?
You should.
I don't know if there's enough sage to burn
There's
to
not.
get everything out of that mansion.
We need to make it holy.
So some
Yeah.
psychics said there's, what do they call it, energy or something down there? What is it?
Yeah, a few times I think we brought in some psychics to stay the night in the mansion basement, and they had spirit boxes or some kind of energy sensor where they were just there's a word. It said a word. I'm like, okay, yeah, it definitely did.
I wasn't there
funny.
for that, but I have seen in the basement there's a room with a bunch of numbers on the wall. And when
Yep.
I first started working there, they explained to me when you bring the bodies down, you don't know their names, so you just line them up with the numbers on the wall, and that's how you know which one is which. And the numbers are still there on the wall. So
Wow.
creepy, right?
Yeah.
That is creepy.
And you don't keep the paper and the ink and pens down there?
There are file cabinets down there with papers
Yeah,
in
there
them.
are, yeah.
So
I
you
did
make-
go snooping.
But you don't make trips down there.
Well, I do sometimes.
I was going to say, we should have a little
Absolutely
field trip
never.
or something.
No.
We should video it and stuff like that.
Oh, I hate the mansion basement.
I can't believe I've never been there. I've been in that place 100 times.
We bring kids on a tour to the radio station every couple months, just to show them around, learn about radio, and we always take them to the basement. And while they're giving tours, me and Hairball will go down and hide behind a wall that has a little opening.
No way.
And when they take them into this is the room where they kept the bodies, we'll pop out and we'll be like, ah!
It's traumatizing.
Yeah, the kids
little
are all
kids, you send them
screaming.
home all messed up.
Oh, they're middle school, high school, whatever. They're fine.
They'll come out of it.
That must be it must be interesting every day having a show like you guys with Dwyer Michaels and Hairball,
Oh, yeah.
because it's you were saying something earlier, you don't know, they're going to start talking about something and you're scrambling for oh my God, I don't know.
Yes.
So that's probably like that every day.
Every day. 'Cause they've been doing it for 35 years. So they don't need to write out a list of what they're going to talk about or prep us for anything.
Yeah.
They just start talking and I better be ready because they're going to ask me anything and everything. And I'm like, yeah.
So, Kelly, did you hear their latest? Was it a week or two ago? They were talking about chickens.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Bill thought he could hypnotize a chicken.
Oh my
Of course,
God.
that brought the challenge on. And do you think there was a chicken in the room? No, but somebody had to go find one, right?
Yeah, and guess who did
Was that you?
Yeah. I went and stole a chicken from. Okay, don't
So
rat
you're
me
straight
out.
up admitting you committed a felony on this?
It's fine. I put it back. But I went out to a chicken coop and I snatched a chicken. put it in my car, pooped all over my car.
Oh my God.
It wasn't just on the seats. It was on the door. It was on the window. It was on the ceiling. I don't know
It's
how
like
I got.
projectile. It just.
Yeah, like defensive pooping. We got it to the studio, pooped in the studio. I don't know if you've been in the studio, Sarah, lately. It still smells
No,
like
thank
chicken
you.
poop.
I'll let y'all deal with that.
It's bad. It reeks. But yeah, we did hypnotize a chicken. It kind of worked.
I had to text and say, did you go to work planning on that?
That was not planned. That was just like
This is like another, like what you were saying. It's just, you never know what you're going to get into. And hypnotize a chicken.
Hairball used to work for me a little bit, and he's a fun kid, man, and he fits perfect.
yes.
I think with kind of what you guys are doing. I think. How long have you been with the 97X?
This year is starting my 4th year.
4th year. How about you, Sarah?
This is my 3rd year being in the Quad Cities.
3rd year.
Yeah.
So you moved to the Quad Cities 3 years ago and started working at.
I did.
Where'd you move from?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
So I missed the South. I missed the South. I missed the heavily seasoned food.
Yeah.
Everything deals with butter.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I loved it, and I loved coming here.
Yeah.
The Iowa Nice is very much a thing.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, Megan, it looks like you got quite a few things going on other than your morning show, which starts, we were just talking about that 5 a.m. And it looks like you got a whole list of stuff. You're MC for the QC Storm hockey team, dancer for the Steamwheelers, dancer and MC, volleyball coach. Let's see. House sits people's pets. That's good to know.
Yeah, call me
While
up.
on vacation, that's a very needed thing, man, because people love their pets, and you got to have somebody, responsible who can do that. Let's see, rappelling off the Black Hawk Hotel. Tell me about that.
Oh, that's something me and Sarah are both doing.
Really?
Hashtag betrayal.
Is that something coming up?
Yeah, it's for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yeah.
We're doing it just to kind of raise awareness.
Are you
for
guys
it.
willing to wear GoPros for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now-
And one's going to be on your face, so we're gonna, we're gonna have to see that.
I'm looking at a brick wall anyway, so
Yeah.
I can't see anything. It'd be fine.
Have you ever done anything like that before?
This is gonna be my 4th time
Oh, really?
to rappel Hotel Black Hawk. Now, her and I did it together last year and the year before. Yeah, and we were set to do it this year until someone was like, "Oh, I actually have to go work."
Oh yeah, I just told her before we came in here. I was like, "Oh, by the way, I can't rappel because I have to work now."
Uh-oh.
Coaching volleyball practices at the same time we got scheduled, and I can't leave my girls.
Yeah, that's awesome. How do you find time?
I don't.
You don't. You just keep going,
I
always going.
I substitute my sleep for more work, so
I feel
That's
like that
awesome.
sums you up just right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
for real.
I know an accomplishment you had is you were dancing. Was it dancing on Shine on Quad Cities?
Yes.
And you entered a contest. And can you tell the audience about what you danced and what your vision was, and if you won and what you did with the money?
Yeah, so there was this big competition going on in the Quad Cities. It's like a So You Think You Can Dance, but for the Quad Cities. You enter, you get paired up with somebody who is already a professional dancer. You do salsa or merengue. It's just like the show, right?
Yeah.
We were performing at the skate rink in Eldridge. Is that what you call it?
I think so.
Skate ring?
I think this, yeah.
It's really cool. It's got pretty lights on the ceiling. Loved it. But you compete against all these other people. They put on this big show. You invite people to come out. They'll vote at the end. And each dancer picks a charity. If you win, what charity is your money going to go to?
Yeah.
Well, at the time, I lived with a host family for a couple of years. They took me in, created me as one of their own daughters. It was absolutely awesome. I didn't have anywhere to go. And they took me in. And my host mother had just been diagnosed with cancer. And so money was a struggle. And if you win the dance competition, you win money for your charity. So I asked them, I was like, hey, can my charity be my host mom? And
Oh,
they were
wow.
like, oh, yeah, that's totally fine. So did the competition, won first place, won the
Nice.
money, and gave the money to my host mom to pay for her medical bills.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, she is now cancer-free.
That's
Yay.
fantastic.
She made it.
That is
Yep,
great news.
yep,
yep.
Great news.
Yes.
But Sarah also did a Dancing with the Stars competition.
Yes, let's hear about that.
Yes, I did Dancing with the QC Stars. So, like, both of us have won local ballroom dance
Wow.
competitions. The money that mine went to, my win, was the Humane Society of Scott County, because I'm a huge supporter of adopting pets. That's something my listeners know. I talk about it often. All my pets have been adopted. So that was why I really wanted to win the dance competition, was for the Humane Society.
That's awesome. That's good stuff.
And
Real
what kind
good
of
stuff.
pets do you have?
I have 2 cats that got me up at 3 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
I'm not bitter about that. But I have 2 cats, and then I have a dog in Arkansas. And I've really always grown up with dogs. But once I got a tiny little apartment, I was like, I'm not going to fit a dog in this space.
Yeah.
So I went and got 2 cats that drive me nuts every
That's
day.
awesome. So you still have a place in Arkansas then?
Well, my family lives in
Like your
Arkansas.
family there. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I have an apartment here in Davenport.
Got it. How about you? Any pets?
Nope, no,
No
pets.
pets, no time.
I'm never
I was
home.
going to say,
Never die.
you need a monkey like to carry around with you in the backseat of your car, or a
No,
chicken.
actually, I hate monkeys.
You hate
Fun
monkeys?
fact. As a kid, they were my favorite animal, but then when I grew up and I realized that monkeys are very similar to people, and then I kind of started thinking monkeys were aliens. And then I
Well,
just
it might
freaked
be. You
myself out.
never know. I
Right?
mean, you never know.
It could be.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny. And the steam wheelers. Talk about the steam wheelers. You guys had a pretty good season this year. So you were doing MC like for the radio, or for the announcement at the stadium. Or?
Yeah, I was the in-game host. So every time the team takes a timeout, I come out with a contestant and we play a game just to keep the
okay.
entertainment going. Love that job. They also let me be on the dance team. So I let me tell you, I think I changed my outfit 7 to 10 times in a game. Because I run out on the field, do my talking in one outfit, get off the field, put on my dance uniform, I go do a dance, come back off, put on a different outfit, go talk, and it's just back and forth. But I love it. I can't sit
That's
still,
awesome.
so it's the perfect job for me. I'm just constantly running around.
Yeah, I love the energy. You can tell that that's awesome. That's really awesome.
You'll start to hear the struggle around halftime when I do, the 3-minute long dance, and then right after someone gives me a microphone and I'm like, okay guys, it's time to play a game. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's good
It's
stuff.
no bread. But I am impressed with that, because they give you a sheet and it's fine printing of everything that happens for every minute, second. And so you got this, do this and this, because they're in commercial, and they got to get this done. You only got 45 seconds. And one time I ran out there with them to photograph the dancers, and I didn't realize it was only 45 seconds. So I just got out there, could sit down and taking pictures, and they're off and running again. So I'm getting my back up, and then I see some people up here. I'm taking pictures, and then I'm heading back, and I'm already locked out. I'm locked inside the
Next
field.
thing you know,
Yeah.
you got a football. You got a
I'm too
football
slow.
coming at your head.
Brad, what are you doing?
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
so I learned a lot the first game.
It's a fast-paced game.
It is. Everything's busy. No wonder Destiny and James go crazy trying to choreograph and make sure everything is right every second and lined up and
Yes.
ready for the next. And I wouldn't want that job.
Yeah, they do more than just their job. They're
Yeah.
the entire organization, those two.
Yep, they are.
They do everything. Shout out.
Yep, great.
Right. So, Sarah, what's this Disney on Ice? Did you do something with Disney on Ice too?
So even though I'm a figure skater, I haven't skated for Disney on Ice, but I have gotten to interview them. I've gotten to wear some of the costumes.
Okay.
It's always one of the most popular giveaways I ever do. Like, the favorite DJ moments that I've had for people, we're giving away Taylor Swift tickets and Disney on Ice tickets. Like, they are beloved. But yeah, I love Disney on Ice, and I've been a figure skater.
go.
I've been a figure skater for this is my 4th year, I think, doing figure skating, and I love it. It's one of those things that people hear as an adult, and they're just like, oh, I could never do that. No, you can. You just have to be brave enough to be bad at something new for a while.
Yeah. And be ready to fall a couple times, I'm sure, huh?
Countless. Just countless. But yeah, that's my morning pre-show ritual, is going to skate for a bit.
That's awesome.
I love that too. I want to learn to skate too. That's so cool.
You should.
And I love your outfits. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah, I don't always look that cute when I'm skating. I kind of look more like a bridge troll with the Riddles 3 when I'm trying to skate.
And where's that rink at there? Is that the one down by the ball field?
Yeah, that's the one in downtown Davenport,
Yeah,
the River's Edge. I'm on the board of directors for the figure skating club of the Quad Cities.
Oh, cool, nice.
And we do have a lot of adults that actually do skate, that started skating when they were also adults.
There's hockey and stuff down there too, right? They still do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've called a few of the kids hockey games. I've emceed's kind of the close word, but like been on the microphone for some of the kids hockey games there. And it's just fun, both the figure skating club and the hockey organization. Everyone's really supportive, in a good mood. And I'm telling you, that is the best place to be when it's 95 degrees outside.
Oh, I bet.
Is in that icebox.
Yeah,
I'll bet.
no kidding. Exercising, keeping cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, I always love to skate. It's just nice to have a place to go to shut your mind off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to think about radio. Don't have to think about my rent past due. Like, I can just go skate.
No, I get it. There's that's important, I think, too, because I like to go down and sit by the river just to just the same thing, just to kind of forget about shit for a minute,
Yep.
you know. And so yeah, that's great. I think people need something like that. You got to have some sort of an outlet if you're gonna, you know. Especially busy people, you're going to be running around trying to do everything. You have to give yourself a break once in a while and just kind of reset. You know?
And we all have that one thing that we're like, if I only had time to learn this, if I could only find a while to do this, like, do it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever it is. Because, I mean, you don't know until you try.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Find what makes you happy.
Yep. Go for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, so this photo is why I like Canadians.
Wait, in what way?
Question. So this was at the Quad City Air Show in 2023. So this would have been July 2023. And to help promote the air show, they asked any of the DJs or there were some other local media personalities there, if we would like to skydive with the Canadian Skyhawks, which are like their military parachute show. And I was like, yeah, like, let's do it. Anything to help promote stuff. And so we got in this huge helicopter, like 12,500 feet in the air. And it was like a military helicopter, right? So the entire back end opened up. And my guy, who was absolutely awesome, I can't remember his last name, but he was captain. He was awesome, and he did a backflip out of the plane. And
Was that the first time you ever skydived, too?
It was, and it was wild. I was ready to throw up and go again when we landed. And that red and white parachute, when we had that up, we were doing 360 flips with that parachute all the way down. And it was super fun, but like I don't know if you could grasp how nauseous I was in that photograph. Like I honest to God was like, let me just throw up my guts and we will go and do this again.
That's
And
awesome.
he was strapped to your back. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. He
Yeah.
was strapped to your back.
Yep.
Because I've done it once before myself. And if I remember right, you're so tight to him that
Oh,
you
yeah,
almost
there was
have to
no
breathe
way.
in unison. You
Yeah.
inhale as he exhales. You're so tight.
Yep.
And for him to run and his legs are probably a lot longer than yours.
Yep.
And so if you ran out the back and did a flip,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
going for the ride.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. But this is the kind of thing, and I'm sure Megan can agree with this, like, we get asked to do so much random stuff. Like, it's not all just for charity like our ballroom thing was or the rappel thing. The stuff we get asked to do is all over the place. It runs the gamut. It can be stuff like skydiving for the air show. It can be stuff like dressing up in a mascot outfit. Like, you just...
I got one for you. Either one of you guys ever driven a race car?
I would.
You would? What
I
about
would.
you? You would too?
I mean, the way I'd be speeding down the highway.
She's a race car driver now.
Yeah.
Ask her how many
Racing
speeding
every day.
tickets she's got.
Uh-oh.
Don't ask me that.
Don't ask you that. Now we have to ask you that.
Is it above 20?
It's just around that much.
Megan.
Maybe like. They're not
That's
all
funny.
from officers. They're mostly from cameras.
And the percentage of them in the station truck.
None in the truck.
It won't go fast enough.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably got a governor on it for you. Don't want to do 45.
Oh man.
There's a good picture.
Yep, that was post backflip in the air. And like, I don't know how to sum up, you know what it is, but like the sensation of free fall is one of the absolute
Wow,
weirdest
you're up there, too.
things. Yeah, we were way up there. And you know, I was thinking about this point, like, yes, this is super cool. My adrenaline's through the roof. Could I have picked somewhere more scenic to skydive? Like, I remember being mid-fall and I'm looking around like, there's not even palm trees. Like, there's not water. It's just flat field as far as the eye could see. I was just like, I probably could have picked a more scenic locale in which to do this.
I don't know. That looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
It was wild. There's a whole video of it, and it like, oh my god, it was insane.
Is this the same time you went with Jake?
Yeah, and yeah, Jake and from US 1049, he did not like this experience. He was not having fun skydiving. I mean, we had been standing outside for like 2 to 3 hours in heat in the dead of July. Like, by the time we got to jump, it was like exhaustive. So no, he didn't enjoy it. He was pretty much like, I skydove.
He told me that.
And you were all excited,
I
I'm
was
sure.
jazzed, yeah.
He told me the worst part was when you're falling, the wind hitting your ears and the loud sound. Did you experience that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's more like you get used to it after a minute, because we were in free fall for literally 1 minute, but after a while, you're just like, I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
I'm choosing not to hear anything.
I've never done it, but I've heard from people that you have to kind of almost remind yourself to breathe.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
You know,
But-
and if I remember, the guy's right here yelling in your ear, and you really can't hear him. So remember him tapping on here, because I had to reach down and pull the cord, because we free fell for 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
And then you got to pull that out and hang on to it. I mean, because
Yeah.
you can't hear anything with it.
I mean, with him, he would ask me, like, if I wanted to do another flip, which way I wanted to go. And,
That's
like,
great.
he knew that I was happy to do this. I was super excited. But my ability to function, any kind of center of gravity, any kind of mental capacity was fried. So, like, yeah, let's for sure do another flip. But I can't verbalize it. I can't say it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Well,
okay.
Derek Wilson offers race cars, karts. Go get the GoPros and the recording devices. And we got another podcast on Wednesdays. We got the girls are going to do like a powder puff race. So we'll see if we can't come up with a couple cars for you ladies. It'd be great to get you guys in one. There's also 4.6 Ford, which is the old Crown Vic cop cars. That's a new division that's coming around here, and they're pretty much stock cars with the cage in them.
Okay.
So we'll see if we can't get you girls in a couple cars. I think
Good,
that
I
would
can
be
go
that would
rolling
be
in
a
a stock
blast.
car.
Yeah, that would be fun. I think you'd have a riot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bet.
I'm not skydiving. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with the plane. I mean, if there's something wrong with the plane, I might jump out of it. But I don't know. I can't.
I found a skydiving place. I think it's outside of Chicago. That's
there's one up-
literally called a perfectly good airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up right next to that place.
Yeah.
Ottawa, Illinois is right by where it's at.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Have a darn.
Yeah, something about jumping out of a perfectly good plane. I just, I don't know. No desire at all for me to do that. Uh-oh, here we go. Got more stuff coming up.
That was me. You know, I'm not a singer, but in
Is
this
it?
in this photo, I was singing because we just won the game. And after this was the 2024 season. After every game, we would sing "Welcome to My House" by Flo Rida. So I was singing right there.
Good song.
And you don't want to hear me sing; it's really bad. But I was so happy.
Yeah.
It was a good win.
This your volleyball team?
Yeah, that was one of them. I coach high school and club, so this was one of my club teams after we'd won first place at a tournament. Loved that group of girls. They were awesome.
Hey, I know where that is.
Yeah,
at the fairgrounds?
Mississippi Valley Fair.
Yeah.
Is that this year or last year?
That was this year. I got
This
to
year?
throw T-shirts out from the stage during the rock night.
Yeah.
That's one cool thing we get to do is like on the pop or like hip hop night. I go out there and make stage announcements and throw T-shirts. And then our country guy, Jake, gets to go out there. And then Megan and the 97X group and our boss Ryan from iRock, they all get to go out there the rest of the nights.
Yeah.
So like it's fun.
It's because you're local celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't like when people say that. I'm not a celebrity. See, like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, they're celebrities.
Yeah, but you're a
okay?
local celebrity. Look at all these places. Look at all the things you're doing.
I just have a lot of jobs.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it,
and
man.
I mean that's pretty incredible for you to be able to do that, man. And it's not like you're doing book work and stuff. I mean, you're out there coaching and doing that's pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. That's good stuff.
This is
Kind
how
of a precious picture, Megan.
Bruh.
That's so cute.
This is how I started emceeing. I worked for the River Bandits for 7 years, and I started there. I applied to be the mascot. I really wanted to be that big hairy raccoon, and they said, "All right, you're in." So I got in. I was the mascot for 2 years. I was so good. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm an awesome mascot. Like, I was dancing on the dugouts on the field. I was stealing kids' hats. I was throwing popcorn. Like, I was so funny because you can do anything you want in a mascot suit. Like,
That's
you
a
can,
good point.
You can harass people and get away with it, and everyone thinks it's funny. But there's some people will harass you too, and nobody knows this unless you've been a mascot. But the people who love to harass mascots the most are older women, but not harass like being mean to you. For some reason, older women think there's this big hunky hot guy
Yeah.
inside of the suit, and
Yep.
they're touching on me, and they're sitting on me, and they're making inappropriate jokes. Little do they know there's a 17-year-old girl inside of that suit. But I have so many crazy memories from that. But one day, actually, during my second year, the MC guy couldn't come. I don't know if there was an emergency or something, but it was a last second thing. And our boss comes running down to the room and he's like, "Can anybody talk on a microphone? Does anyone feel comfortable? Like, we need an MC." And I was just like, "I'll do it." He's like, "Okay, here you go. Go." I'm like, okay. So I went out there and I hosted the game and I did really, really good right off the bat. And my boss came back after the night and was like, "Do you care if I just keep you on the schedule as MC?" And I was like, "Go for it." Like, that was such a fun job. I loved it. So ever since then, I was MCing for the River Bandits up until 2023, 2024. And then, yeah.
23 maybe. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
7
where I met
years.
you. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Yes, you did. You
Yep.
came up on the concourse and you were like, "Hey,
Yep. I
here's
met
my
you.
card."
And want a photograph, some headshots.
Is that you singing, not singing again?
Not singing. No, I
Not
was
singing?
talking in that.
Talking.
That's a funny picture, too, because I'm wearing a basketball outfit at a hockey game.
That's a good point.
But that's because that night was our rebrand night, and we rebranded to the Quad City Thunder, which used to be a pro basketball team here in the Quad Cities. So all of our hockey players' jerseys had like the old logo on it with the basketball. So that night I dressed like, basketball.
Space Jam.
Toon Squad. I borrowed those shoes that I'm wearing from from Allie, shout out, because I didn't have any basketball looking shoes. So yeah, that was actually a really fun night. I had a mini basketball I was carrying around all night, and I was letting kids shoot baskets. We were doing trick shots.
See, there was a basketball in the air behind you. over
Yeah,
there.
that's it right there. You're right.
Yep.
I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, this is me emceeing actual basketball, not hockey pretending to be basketball.
I recognize those boots.
Yeah, those are my signature sparkly
you got on
boots.
now?
I got on a different pair of sparkles.
There.
I love sparkles. You'll notice all my microphones are bedazzled too. It's
Yeah.
just my signature. But
Where's that at?
this was in Evansville, Indiana. I do the in-game hosting for the women's basketball tournament and NCAA Missouri Valley Conference. So
God, I mean,
Yeah,
where's your twin? I mean,
I do a lot.
seriously, you have a clone or something? What do you do in your free time? Like breathe?
This is my free time.
You just so what's your day look? You get up in the morning and you're just
I get up in the
just
morning.
gone.
I
Yeah,
get up
what's
at
your
4.
schedule look like?
Radio
What's a daily-
station.
Normal
A
daily
day in the
self?
life of Megan.
Let me walk you through this Monday. Okay, start beginning of the week. Wake up at 4 a.m. Get ready for work. Go to work. Morning show. 5 a.m. to 10:30 if we have a meeting. You know.
Yeah.
Then I'll go home, try to take a really quick nap or make lunch. Then I have one of my afternoon jobs, quick little gig. I'll either go do the podcast for the Steam Wheelers or I'll do TikToks for the Quad City Storm. I run their TikTok page. So just a quick little side job there. After that, I coach volleyball, high school and club. So volleyball season all year round. I'll go and I'll run practice. After that, if it's Steam Wheeler season, I got dance practice, and that goes until 9 p.m. And then I'm home by 9:30, 10 o'clock, shower. I don't eat dinner. I don't have time. So I just go right to bed, try to get as much sleep as I can. And then it's back up again on Tuesday.
That's how you know all these dancers are like really young, because who else is staying out until 9 o'clock?
Right? 9 is late. I want to be in bed by 7 p.m.
Right. Yeah. Oh, hometown holiday. That was in Eldridge this last year. I was freezing, y'all. I don't think I can convey that. I have hot hands in my pocket, and they were doing nothing. It was. I really think it was like in the negative, almost -10 for a low that night. But I love hosting stuff in Eldridge. They pretty much always have me right by this little fire hydrant on the corner. And this night was like a Grinch hunt. So that little box that's next to me was like where you put all of the places you saw the Grinch, and you're entered to win this like gift card to the fun station. But that was freezing, but it was fun because it was Christmas and everyone's in a good mood around the holidays. That was the first girls' night out at the Figgy, and it actually sold out that night. It was wild. But basically, the Figgy had this like really neat old school fashion exhibit in town. And it was like women's styles across the years from the 1600s to now. And it was beautiful. It was all actual like sewn outfits. And this night was just packed. I think there were about 500-600 women in the Figgy this night. But we were like, oh, yeah, you sold out. And then I was like, oh, my God, there's so many people. But it went well. We had a whole bunch of giveaways and all kinds of neat stuff. That was back when we had koozies, R.I.P. But
See, that's where the celebrities stand, is up there in the front
I know that dress.
on the stage.
I feel like I should add the disclaimer that, like, I know that dress looks super regal, but y'all, that thing is from Shein. It's like, it was $10. I know fast fashion
looks
is
great.
bad or whatever, but like, that was $10. I'm a DJ.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. There's the Halloween ball. Hairball. So that's hairball on the
Well,
left.
you need to call him Hair Belly or something.
Hair
He's always
belly.
got his
Hair
belly
belly.
out.
And there's hair on it.
Yeah, that's true. But I think Megan will also confirm, like, Hairball is just one of the most genuine people.
I know.
Like, he
Yeah.
really
He's
will.
a good kid.
He never has a shirt on because he's always giving someone the shirt off his back.
Yeah.
I think
And
he's
the-
Jesus.
He may be.
I work with his dad.
Yeah.
And offices are next to each other, and his dad's the same way. Super nice, the whole family.
Yeah.
And of course, Dwyer, I guess, because he and Michaels were Beetlejuice last year. That's right. And then you can't really see the wings that I have on, but I have wings and a halo because I'm a holy cow. Yeah. That would have been right as the night was really starting to get going. Normally, they have me and a couple of the other DJs at the door as soon as you walk in. So it's hard to like dress in something super like spicy for this because the cold October air
You're
is
right there in the
literally
doorway.
right there.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is as good as it's going to get. I always love the Halloween ball. Oh, my hunt. Yeah, so that's another part of stuff I like to do. I like to hunt. So this was in Wyoming a few years ago. My dad and I were out on the prairie outside of Casper, And this is a pronghorn antelope. If you're not familiar with that, it's this really fast little antelope, probably smaller than a deer. And it was fun. We stalked that thing all across the prairie for me to get it. It was like super early in the morning at this point.
And you even got him to pose. He's kind of smiling there a little bit.
Yeah. it was.
She got me.
It was a really fun hunt. My dad and I really enjoyed that hunt. But that's one thing I wish I could do this fall is go on another hunt. It's fun to get away.
You could deer
from
hunt
the
right
city.
here, right in your backyard, probably.
Yeah.
Do you watch The Hunting Wives?
No, I'm scared too.
You have to watch it.
Because,
Now that I know that you hunt, you gotta watch it.
Because I worry that they make us look like idiots.
Oh, you bow hunt too.
It's not really about like
I might have to watch it.
you have to. I've been talking about it all day. Okay, sorry.
Okay. But yeah, no. That's my bow. So actually, once I moved here, my dad upped the draw weight on my bow. So now it's like too heavy for me to pull it back. So I haven't shot it in a while, but I did find out the cruise that I'm going on here in a few weeks has an archery contest
Ooh, nice.
on board.
Ooh.
I'm going to slay. That is going to be my moment on this cruise. But yeah, I love being outdoors.
What
It's
bow do you
really
shoot?
relaxing.
What bow is it?
The bow on the ship is just
No,
like
this right here.
that is a Matthews.
Matthews.
Yeah, that's Matthews compound bow.
Yeah, I got a Matthews and a Bowtech.
I haven't
I
shot
love-
it
I love fun.
in a long time. That's my 275 Savage rifle, the one I got the pronghorn that you saw. I think in this picture, right after this was taken, I got smacked in the nose by the scope, which happens to everyone.
Yeah.
But
Looks a little close to you there.
and
Usually
it
you get it in the
was.
forehead. It usually comes hits in the forehead. They call it an
It
Indian
hit
mark.
me right on the bridge of my nose.
Oh, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first year here. This was right before Flo Rida would have come on. And Connor Kenny, my former coworker, who's an awesome human, that's his leg just like sticking out from behind the Fair Queen. But it was an awesome night. Like that was one of my favorite concerts that I've been to was the night Flo Rida and Nelly were at the grandstand. Okay, so this is one of my more awkward pictures. I was DJing an event for Normalia, the Ovarian Cancer Initiative. Awesome group of ladies. So with this event, when this was taken, they had literally said some kind of announcement to the effect of like, please thank our DJ Sarah. And they all started applauding. And so I didn't know what to do. And I was just like,
Thumbs up. You're welcome.
that's another one of my favorite events. That is the Davenport Thanksgiving Parade, Balloon Parade, Festival of Trees Parade. That's what it is. This was that watch party at Daiquiri Factory. And I just love setting up out there and like playing Christmas music and all of this stuff because even though it's super early in the morning, everyone is in such a good mood. Like, how can you not be? There's the holiday balloon parade. Like, of course. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite things that I've worked every year was that one. And that's how busy it was.
I'm jam-packed in there.
And where's that?
That's Daiquiri Factory in downtown
okay.
Davenport.
Okay.
I mean, all kinds of people outside on the other side of the garage door things too. Everyone's inside the actual Daiquiri Factory. And I'm smushed up here in my own little corner in the foyer.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. That was my first year here. So it would have been 2022. I'm already sunburned in that picture. But I feel like the more that we've done it, the more used to it I've gotten. Like it's a very weird sensation to like stand on the side of the building and you're like, oh look, there's
Yeah,
all of
you
the
got
other buildings.
A rope holding
I'm
you,
not in
holding
a
you
plane, right?
there.
And it actually takes longer to walk down that building than you may think. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, they tell you to go slow.
Yeah.
Taking the view.
Yeah, and they have in the windows, they have like a halfway down or whatever sign, and I'm just like, it feels like I've been up here for 30 minutes. Like, let's go.
So how do you get on to do that? Do you just volunteer? They ask volunteers, or do you get asked, or sign up, or?
You can sign up, but you have to raise a certain amount of money. Me and Sarah get to do it because we're the media, so we help promote it.
Celebrities.
Celebrities.
We just work there.
Yeah, we just work there.
Come on, Hy-Vee, can we get these ladies a discount for God's sakes?
Yeah, let me get that.
Come on.
Hy-Vee Chinese.
Yes, hi.
But yeah, so like if you wanted to do it, you help them raise money for their foundation, and then you get to jump off the building.
And I mean, it's for Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Mississippi Valley. Excellent charity. They do great work. Some really good people there. So that's what this is for. And yeah, that's real high up.
I'll have to talk about that later. See what I can do.
I think this was like a month or two after I moved here, but oftentimes me, Ryan from iRock, whoever, will get asked to do stage announcements for shows at the Rust Belt, which is where this is.
Yep.
And it's fun. You get everyone hyped up. Everyone loves T-shirts. Like, that's the number one thing radio has taught me, is that people just love T-shirts.
They'll
So-
have any kind of giveaway, I think.
Yeah, they do.
just like to go home with something.
Yep, free stuff.
But like, walk out on that stage, throw stuff, and they're like, "Yay!"
See, you're popular.
Yeah, when I have
Celebrity.
T-shirts, yeah. Or at the fair, koozies.
Look what Rob Dominic says up there.
Megan is the best. She does all things sports in the QC. Only thing left is getting her in a race car.
Wait,
Well-
Rob,
There you go.
Rob's watch right now?
Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
There you go.
We're going to get
you're so
these
nice.
ladies in a race car. Did we talk about that one yet? Yeah, we talked about that one, didn't we?
I think we did.
Oh, that's just me doing my Sunday show. Noon to 4 on 97X. It's called Megan a Mess. I'm really not that good, so we can skip this one. I'm learning. Every day I say something, and the next day Dwyer will come in and be like, Megan, that one wasn't good. I'm like, I know, Dwyer.
So he listens to you on Sunday?
He does, and he gives me feedback, which is great. I'll be honest, radio's not
He gives
something...
you a little bit more positive feedback, though. Come
Oh yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
He tells me good stuff too. He did this morning actually. He gave me positive feedback. Radio isn't something that I want to do. I love my in-game host job, and the ultimate goal is to be able to do that for a professional team, whether that's NBA, MLB, NHL. Like
So that's
any
kind of your
sport,
end game?
That's my end game. Yeah.
That's what you're kind of shooting for? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Radio's fun, but radio's for right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what is Dwyer to you?
Dwyer is my radio dad. Like, any kind of, like Megan said, any kind of advice or feedback, I can ask him to be like, what do you think of this? Do you think I could have said this better? Was this a stupid topic to talk about? Like, I can go to him with a lot of that stuff. And he's been such great with career advice for me, and just really like helping me out since I don't have family up here. He really has been my radio dad.
Well, I think we're fortunate to have a couple guys like that. They've been doing this for what, 35 years? I mean, yeah, to
And
be
great people,
to
both
be
of
well,
them.
of course, yeah, and to be in that business, to have guys like that kind of mentoring you has got to be
It's a gift.
huge. Absolutely, 100%.
Dwyer's blunt, and he's honest. He won't beat around the bush. He actually told me to listen to Sarah's show, and so now
Oh,
I
I
steal
wouldn't do
Sarah's
that.
content because Sarah's good.
Well, you're not sharing it. Well, stealing it. You're just sharing it back and forth.
Yeah, I'm just learning from the best.
So what do you want? What's your...
I
Where would you like to land?
I really like radio because I like to sit in a hole and talk to myself. And I can wear like leggings and no makeup as I do most days. It's fantastic. But I love radio. I really like, you might think like, oh, I want to do radio in New York. I want to do radio in LA, like, be big and famous. But honestly, it's the like smaller to medium markets where you really can connect with people. Like
I get that.
local celebrity, but like I can have someone come up to me and be like, "Oh, I love that joke you told about whatever that I don't remember, but like, yay, I'm so glad you enjoyed it." Like that kind of thing you don't really get in a big market. So having somewhere smaller,
Do you think the
I
Quad
think it's
Cities is the right size market?
I think the Quad Cities is a good size market.
I do too, and that's why I love about this podcast is, like I said, the Quad Cities is what 250,000 people plus, but yet it's not that big. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows you.
Well, and I think for me, like my hometown, Jonesboro, Arkansas, is about 50,000 people, and it's not small, but it's not big. But it's quite a bit smaller than the Quad Cities. So anytime I hear people complain and bemoan the Quad Cities, I'm just like, go to my hometown that is in a dry county and tell me how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm similar because Ottawa, Illinois is about halfway from here to Chicago, and I think they're probably about 30,000 people. So the Quad Cities to me, I mean, it's plenty big
Yeah,
for me. I mean,
yeah,
I don't want to
yep.
live in Chicago. I mean, the traffic's bad enough here.
Yeah.
Right?
Chicago
At 5 o'clock,
traffic?
I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what road you're on, it seems like. It's not, I mean, Mike's from L.A., so he always gets on me. He goes, you call this traffic? And I'm like, well, kind of. I mean, look at all the cars.
I'm like, you're still moving.
Yeah. But, yeah, I couldn't imagine being in L.A. at rush hour,
Yeah.
8 lanes
I wouldn't want
deep.
that
Holy
either.
smokes.
No.
No. Megan would just put it in the right lane and floor it and go all around them all.
I would do that thing they do in movies where they start running on top of the cars.
There you go.
Get there, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tony Vondresky, you girls are great and do some crazy stuff. Live life on the edge. I love you guys' energy, man. You need a TV show because just on a talk show, people need to see you. And
I feel like with all of Megan's jobs, she could have her like own
you
reality
could.
show.
I'm sure you could.
Like,
I just applied for a job in in Georgia the other day, and they asked me to send them a video of a day in my life. So I had to put together a 2-minute.
kind of love that
little,
for a job though. Like that's smart of them.
Yeah, like a 2-minute little TV show about me, and I had to go through my whole day, and I attached all these clips of me at work and whatnot. And I was like, I've never done that for a job submission, but
And exactly
all right.
what is the job again?
That one was for the Savannah Bananas. I did the
They're
New York.
awesome.
Which is, what's the Savannah Bananas?
Oh my God, they're fantastic.
You don't know the Savannah.
No.
Okay, everybody put hate in the comments right now. He does not know the Savannah Bananas.
I don't
No,
even know how
don't.
to describe the Savannah Bananas.
Okay.
Like,
The best way I can describe it, which the owner never wants people to describe it like this, but you know the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
They're like
similar to
that,
that?
but for baseball.
But for
Except
baseball.
They never do the same show every time. Every different game they have is a different show, new events, new content, new music.
And is there
The
a
play-
catcher that dances all the time
Yep.
in one of them?
Yep,
Yeah.
all
I got
the
a buddy
players
of mine that
dance.
sends me videos of that. I'm like, I don't want he goes,
Yep.
it looks just like you, man. I think that's you. And I'm like, I don't think it is, but so maybe, okay. So I guess I have heard of it. I just didn't know what it was called.
The dancing umpire. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
look like you.
Yeah. Well, and they play banana ball.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. What exactly? I know they play it, and I know it's
Yeah.
not straight baseball, but like,
It's okay. So like think of baseball, but they added different rules and they play on a time limit. And I
And they
couldn't
have
tell
fun.
you all the rules.
It's fun.
I know the fans are involved. Like if a fan catches a ball, it's an out. I've only been to one game, and it was
I love that.
a little bit ago, so I can't really remember all the rules. But they literally invented their own game, their own league. They're on ESPN. Like they have invented a new sport.
So how come we don't have a team here?
They're way too good for us, man. They're huge. They all travel together. It's not like separate cities
Okay.
and states have a team. Like they all stay together and tour.
and the
it.
games sell out like that.
Yeah.
Like they are hugely popular. A lot thanks to TikTok.
You have to win a lottery to be on a wait list
Yep.
to wait and get tickets.
Yeah.
Because they sell their tickets at like $30 a ticket. They won't. People will pay thousands of dollars to go to these games, but they
Yeah.
won't do that
Interesting.
because that's not fair to the fans. So they keep them at a low price, and then you have to enter a lottery to enter a wait list to maybe possibly get a ticket.
Oh, wow.
So you submitted the video?
I submitted the video, haven't heard anything back. I applied for a job in New York as well this past week.
Why do
Like
you
New
wanna go to
York
New
State.
Buffalo, New York. The Sabres are looking for an in-game host. So
Ooh,
I
Megan.
applied.
What
but
Anthony think?
He doesn't care. He's in school.
You're the sugar mama.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta go work.
He'll just follow you.
Yeah. So hopefully I hear back. I don't know. I apply for a lot of jobs and I never really hear back, but.
But you already have a lot of jobs too.
I know I have a lot, but I don't want to have 6 jobs anymore. I want one big one that pays me well.
I understand that. Believe me.
So you're like, in my free time from jobs, I'm applying for more jobs.
That's exactly what I'm applying for jobs while I'm at work, actually.
That's funny. That's funny. I love your drive, man. The energy is it's great. Both of you ladies, it's great to see.
Yep. It's good.
And you don't get to see that on the radio. You just hear about it.
Yep, they call it radio theater of the mind for a reason. And it's fun to like play with the different sound effects, weird ways you can pitch your voice. And when you go back and listen to it, you're like, dear God, this really did come over someone's car speaker. Like, oh God.
Yeah, well, when I went and took photographs of you on that Sunday morning, and then I seen the handheld PA thing against a window over there. And then it dawned on me, so that's what Bill talks in, like away from there.
Oh, the big megaphone?
The big megaphone to make that sound and stuff. You know, you think it's all computerized or whatever, but no, it's just an actual, not hand prop. It's a real, it's how they think of things to get different effects. It's pretty cool.
He uses that for his pilot voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does that when he flies a plane. Yep.
Yeah. That's got to be a blast every morning, though. I mean,
It's so fun. I will admit, this energy, I do not have this at 5 in the morning. I walk in cranky and tired, and they make fun of me for it. But it's great. It's all a part of the show.
So what happens on Thursday mornings?
Thursday mornings? You mean like Dwyer's dumb game?
No, like pizza.
Oh, pizza day.
Oh,
Yes.
that's my lunch.
So we tricked our boss into buying us pizza every Thursday. Me and Hairball did. So every Thursday we get a pepperoni pizza at 6 a.m., 5:30 a.m., I guess. And we just pig out in the morning. And I love Thursdays because I never have to make breakfast.
And they leave the remains for lunch for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
She gets our leftover
Do you have anything
That's
exciting happen when you're picking up pizza in the morning?
Yes, we go to this. I'm the picker-upper of
You're
the pizza.
alone.
where do you pick up a pizza at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Casey's.
Oh, Casey's.
On Locust
Yeah,
Street.
there you go.
And I love picking it up because I get to escape for a little bit and go on a drive and listen to my music. I listen to
Which
rap
is
music.
rap, yep.
Yes, I like R&B, so I get away from the classic rock for just a little bit. I go and pick up the pizzas. But this Casey's that we pick up the pizza from, there's always something going down. Like, there's fights in the parking lot. There's drama in the back where they're cooking the pizza. Like, people are screaming at each other, hitting each other. I had to jump a guy's car one time, and then he hit on me and asked for my number. Like, every single Thursday morning, something weird happens at that Casey's.
And yet you still go to this Casey's.
I live for the drama. It wakes me up on a Thursday, which is why I love Thursdays.
That's
So what's
hilarious.
Dwyer's game?
Oh, every Thursday, Dwyer comes up with a dumb game to play on the morning show,
Yeah.
and they're dumb. And not just because, like, the game is dumb, but the contestants can be dumb at sometimes, but it's so hilarious. We love it. I can't even give you an example. It's a different game every single time.
Yeah.
For the 4th of July, wait, how appropriate is this podcast? Can I say something?
You can speak your mind, girl.
So for the 4th of July, Dwyer's dumb game was firework or adult toy. So he'd give the contestant a name of,
God.
like, the crazy cowgirl, and then they would have to guess, is it a firework or is it an adult toy? This year, though, instead of giving the contestants something that could have been either or, because, you know, some fireworks have a little bit of a dirty name. You're
Yeah.
good. He was just straight up, is this a firework or an adult toy? 16-inch chocolate pirate dildo. We did not expect that to come out of Dwyer's mouth, but it was the funniest reaction. I actually videotaped that and posted it on Facebook. That was, these games get crazy.
Sounds
But
like
people
it.
still get the answers wrong.
I know. I listen to it all the time, and
Wow.
you know,
I'm going to have to tune in on Thursday morning.
he's funny. And I've seen a little video. I don't think I saw that show, but I seen the video. Had somebody was salesman calling or something. It was a lady,
Oh yeah, that was recently.
bag of.
Yeah. We were talking in the studio. This wasn't a part of a bit or anything. This was just random. We were talking about what Dwyer says when he gets spam calls. He's like, all you got to do is answer the phone and just keep saying, eat a bag of D's. But you say it in a different tone every time. So maybe you say it as a question. Eat a bag of D's? Maybe you say it really slow. Eat a bag of D's. And that morning during the show, a spam caller called Dwyer, and he answered it, and he just kept,
Speakerphone.
eat a bag of D's. We recorded the whole thing, and she just kept talking. She was like, did you want to pull out money from your car insurance loan? Whatever she was saying. And he's like, eat a bag of D's. She just kept talking, and then eventually she just says, have a good day, sir. And she hung up. I think she was real, though. I don't think she was
I think
a
she
spam
was
caller.
too. Yep. Sounded like it.
One of my favorite things that they do is like, by the time I get into work, they're already on air. And there's like remnants of bits that they've done. So one morning I walked in and there were like 15 bags of Caesar salad mix in the fridge. And I was like, why is there a garden in the fridge? Well, they put it in a kiddie pool and got a little Evil Knievel doll to jump Caesars.
Salad. That was so fun.
And then the day that they did the burnout in the parking lot and the building smelled like burnt rubber for the next 48 hours.
And then they drove backwards on Brady Street.
Yeah, the one way.
With the cop.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
They had an escort.
No, we had
It was a farm truck.
an Asian.
Asian.
They came
From
in.
Cordova.
Yeah,
Oh,
they did a
God.
burnout in front of the building.
In the station truck.
In the station truck, and they took off down Brady Street a one-way, the wrong way. A cop comes around the corner. Oh gosh, they're gonna get pulled over in our radio station truck. They didn't though.
Oh my
They didn't get pulled over. They came back eventually after like 20 minutes of
Yeah,
cruising.
they were gone a while.
Yeah.
Thought maybe that tire went flat because they ground it down pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh, it was
You guys
sustained.
need to
It
do
was
more
so
video. You need to
stinky.
share that kind of stuff more.
That is on Facebook.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
The
can
stuff
have
we will
stuff on
do for
Facebook in
entertainment
2
value.
seconds. It's hardly
Yeah.
over with, and
Yes.
Hairball's got it on there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun.
So fun.
Yeah, I bet. So, look at it's almost an hour. I can't believe
Seemed
how
like we just
fast this
started.
goes. We just, we
We've
just
been
started.
yapping.
We're lucky to have you girls on here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And show everybody what it's like behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah,
and what
it's
you
weird to
guys-
be on this side of an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us what all happens and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think Davenport is big, but it's not that big because they're going to
Yeah.
get to know you even more.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Perfect size, I think.
Yep.
I
I do
agree.
too.
You can get lost and you can be right in the middle of it, you know? Kinda.
You can go to the Casey's on Locust and find
Yeah.
out all of the drama.
Yeah. Shout
You know,
out.
there was so when that happened with you with the jump in the truck, all the guys at work were upset and worried about you because we're all dads.
Aww.
Wait, with what part?
When you went to Casey's and helped jump that guy's car,
Oh.
and we were worried about your safety, and we got to talk to her. We can't. I can't. You know, they were just all. We were trying to put a plan together to protect our girl. You know, it's
Thanks.
So-
No, I was good.
And
I
that-
jumped his car.
yeah.
I know how to jump a car very well. I had a car that broke down in 8 different states. So I became an expert car jumper.
Yeah.
And I saved this man's day.
That's fun.
And that's something you would do.
Yep.
Yep. You're always there for help somebody out.
Awesome. What, I don't know, and I guess in closing, because we're already at an hour, I mean, I don't mind
Snap.
going over, but what, any last
Oh.
words, any,
One more thing we got to talk about.
Yeah, let's go.
I think you promoted a contest
Probably.
for firefighters. We got to hear that one.
So last fall, B100 and I did the Quad Cities hottest firefighter. So we let friends, significant others, whomever of firefighters send in pictures of someone they knew who's a firefighter in the QCA in general to win $500. And so once we got all the nominations, we put in all the pictures of all the guys and gals that were nominated, and everyone went through and voted for who they thought was the hottest firefighter. And it ended up being this guy named River in Rock Island, who won it. And of course, besides the money with firefighters, it's also the notoriety. I'm sure he got ribbed all day at the station because he won that.
Yeah.
But it got so much traction. I wasn't expecting it to get that many clicks and shares and likes and submissions, but it did.
Yeah. That's awesome.
How were the ladies watching? Were they cheering on and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There was no shortage of votes.
Yeah, I'll bet.
No shortage.
That was a good contest.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I liked looking through her pictures
Yeah,
of
I'll bet you
firefighters.
did. I'll bet you did. How many votes did you get in there?
Oh, I wasn't in it.
No, votes did you
Oh, did I give?
enter?
Oh, well, I work there, so I
Oh.
can't really vote. But there
So
was
you
some
only
good
voted
looking
a few
ones.
times.
Just like once or twice. Don't tell anyone.
That's funny.
Yeah, that contest was fun.
Galentine's night?
That would have been a couple of years ago. Yeah. I don't even know if you know about this, but at the Rust Belt, they did an all-male review. So, kind of like Chippendales, Magic Mike, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So originally I was supposed to host it and do the stage announcements for it. And so I was there in full station capacity, ready to go. And then as the show started, what I figured out was that, and you and I have been to this kind of show before, what ends up happening is the young women are the ones that are super shy and timid, don't really want to go on stage. The older women will absolutely bring it. They will be all over these young guys, and just watching it and knowing that I am here because of my job. It's there is nothing like radio or entertainment on the planet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just like the mascot suit. It's them older women.
Yeah. Yep.
They get hungry.
That's hilarious.
That's something I didn't know, but interesting.
What's this Taylor Swift tribute band thing?
So there's an awesome Taylor Swift tribute band called Burning Red Band.
Okay.
And they've been in town and at the Rust Belt several times. And back when, I'm telling you, when we were giving away Taylor Swift tickets, I have never been so cared for as a DJ. I was getting message after message of I hope your pillow is cold on both sides, Sarah. And I'm like, you can suck up to the DJ all you want. You ain't winning these tickets. But they did the cover band, the tribute band, came to the Rust Belt, and we did a giveaway kind of thing where I invited a group of listeners in, and we did Taylor Swift trivia night, and we played songs, and we did all sorts of that fun stuff. And that was during the heat of the Eras tour, so that was really loved. That went over well. A lot of people came to that band that night. I saw so many Travis Kelce jerseys, bright red, but I've really enjoyed having them around. They're nice folks.
Tony Vendresky, just go over, let the girls talk. Hey, Tony, I'll sit here all night with these guys.
kidding.
I love this
They
conversation.
got stories after stories.
Yeah, we'll be out for you.
Yeah.
Girl talk.
So do you guys have a personal social media following or anything like that? Do you want to throw
I
that
don't.
out there? You don't,
She
Megan?
does.
I'll throw mine out there.
Yeah, tell people where to go follow you and like you and stuff like that.
I'm on Instagram, TikTok, at MegJohn33,
Okay.
short for
So-
Megan Johnson.
Yeah, go follow everybody. Go follow her on Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok, I'm on there too.
Yeah. Same.
That one's a little cringy, but
Yeah,
Instagram is where I post all my work-related stuff,
yeah.
all my MC stuff.
My only public account is Instagram. I have a TikTok. I have 4 followers, and I've never posted anything. I'm just
TikTok
millennial.
is different.
Different.
It's different, but it's just it seems like, well, I don't know. It's totally different than Facebook. It seems like it seems like you can get a lot of traction there fast, and it's constant I'm constantly getting people hey, and it's way more than Instagram or Facebook, and I don't know if they're real or not. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? And I'm just this is weird.
Yeah.
And I'm
Strangers.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if I'm But it's not like that on Facebook or the other ones, but TikTok is just, but I love TikTok, man. I mean, I bought a lot of stuff off of TikTok. I can't, I'm not even ashamed of it, man, because, and you can buy stuff fairly cheap. I mean, some of it's probably crap, I'm sure. But, you know, I got like that, what's that Nero gum. You guys ever had Nero gum?
No.
Joe Rogan talks about it on his podcast. It's L-theanine and caffeine and some vitamin stuff.
But it's like chewing gum.
It's gum. But I swear to God, I think Mike is the first one to give me it. I took like 2 pieces of it, and I'm just like, whoa, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's like instant. And Joe Rogan says the same thing on his podcast. You pop 2 pieces of that gum, and it's like, it gives you mental clarity. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, but it just...
Megan, you need it.
It's
Yeah, I was just
instant.
thinking that,
It's
yeah.
instant. I don't think I have any in the truck. I think we just went out of it.
The way he's describing it, I think there's
You
probably
know what?
cocaine
Put
in
that. Right,
Yeah, clean stuff.
no,
the
I heard
sugar.
cocaine was in that cellulose drink. You know,
Celsius.
Celsius. Yeah.
Probably.
But that's what we need to start the shows with, man, was with Nero gum. We need to give the people the Nero gum when we get started and just watch them. And it's cheap. I mean, you get 90, what is it, $10 for 90 pieces of gum or something like that?
It's like $30, but I mean, the gum itself is natural. It's not the crap.
Yeah.
Everything else either.
But I mean, it's good stuff. And I bought quite a bit of stuff on there that I'm pretty impressed with. But
Okay.
the Nero gum, though, is definitely,
Let's
I
check
would
it out.
try some.
I'm gonna check it
I
out.
wish- yeah.
Actually, I can't chew gum.
No?
Chewing gum gives me the worst stomach aches.
Really?
I think it's
Well,
because you
it's probably-
swallow air or something.
Well, it could
You
be,
just
but it
gotta
might be the
belch.
bullshit in the gum, too.
Yeah, all that
true.
cocaine.
Well-
Gum. It's hurting my stomach.
Yeah. Cocaine has been known to give you stomach aches, I guess.
One of
what
the
I
many
heard.
side effects.
Awesome. What else, man? I'd
Oh,
love to keep this going.
I know
I'm
it.
out of questions, and
Battle the bands.
Oh yeah. So the Mile and Harvest Festival is coming up here in a couple of Saturdays. I think it's August 30th. And they asked me to MC the Battle of the Bands. But it's not like rock bands. It's high school bands.
Yeah.
So I'll be out there pretty much all day, all afternoon for sure, MCing that. But I like doing that kind of thing just because, like, especially the high school kids that are, you know, these young musicians, you want to encourage them. I like QC Rock Academy for the same reason. Like, you really want to help support these kids, build up their confidence, you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we could be here all night long because these girls have done so much stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
We could talk for a while.
Yeah. What's on your bucket list?
So this isn't really radio related.
Doesn't have to be.
I would love someday to go on an African safari hunt. And I understand it's very niche and it's very like that's incredibly specific, but that specific thing is just standing out on my bucket list for sure. Now, another thing I've always wanted to do, and this has been on my bucket list for years as well, I've always wanted to fly with the Air Force Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
I
that
just
would be
thought
cool.
I've just always thought they were the coolest. Tomorrow, I do get to go interview them, so I am very excited
So
for that.
why can't you guys pull that off? You should be. Don't they give rides
They
sometimes?
do. So from what I saw, because I've actually looked into this, they do like hometown heroes. So they might pick someone in a community who's like made a big difference with a nonprofit or done something like that. I'm just a radio DJ. I just yap for a
Yeah.
living. So like, not that impactful. But those are a couple of things that are definitely on my to-do list.
That would be pretty cool. They're pretty insane.
They're
That'd
so
be
cool.
How about you? What's on your bucket list?
The first thing on my bucket list is a weekend off.
I'll bet.
Nobody talks
I
to
bet.
me. I can just sleep all day. Next thing on
When's
the
the
list.
last time you had a weekend off?
Actually, I'm glad you asked. This past weekend, I had the entire weekend off, Saturday and Sunday. And it's been a long time since I've had.
You didn't even know what to do with yourself, did you?
No. Well, okay, so Saturday, I ended up taking 3 naps. I don't think.
Isn't that the best though when you really got nothing
Yes.
going on?
I-
To fall asleep watching some stupid on Netflix or something is like the perfect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
know?
It was like a full recovery day, catch up on sleep. And then Sunday was the day I was like, I can't just sit here and do I have to do something. I'm so lazy right now. So I went and I played volleyball for a couple hours out at Parkside. I play sand volleyball.
Oh, okay.
So got some sun, had a nice relaxing day, got to do what I loved.
Of course, you play sand volleyball in your free time.
Yep.
You know.
Love volleyball. It's my life.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
so I don't think I've had a full weekend off since.
You're about to say you race cars once in a while too. We're gonna get you in a race car.
Yep, about to get in a
Yeah,
race car.
that'll be
You know what we're going to have to do is pit you against me and do 97X versus B100.
Well, and there's no reason we couldn't get a couple other people involved too. There's other radio stations and stuff, and we could make it, or just do like a media thing. I want to bring the TV people too. We'll have a little battle.
Oh, that would be
I don't
fun.
know. it'd
What
be
happens
fun.
if I crash?
Nothing?
I don't
You
have to pay
crash?
for it?
No, we got insurance on that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Will you
the
eject
show
me?
also has insurance.
Yeah. No, there's no crashing. It'll be fun. We're not going to put you in a 900 horsepower car. You know, it's just a Crown Vic, and you're already a speed racer. You speed around town all the time. You don't.
do.
You're not in a bunch of wrecks now, are you?
No, I've never
be
been in a
fine.
car accident.
Yeah.
You
see?
know, you just get all the speeding tickets under the sun.
Yeah.
Because you're
I
always
just-
ahead of them.
Exactly.
Cause them, but they're like behind you.
I speed around the accidents.
That's hilarious. Well,
Man, it's-
the list is we're at the end of the list.
I
I don't
know.
know. I don't know
Could
what
be
else
longer,
to ask
but-
or anything. Anything you guys want to throw in parting? I really appreciate you guys coming in. It's
Yeah.
great to have some
Oh,
different,
yeah.
different voices and to see. We hear you on the radio,
Mm-hmm.
but it's super cool to come in here. Love your energy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you do it. You're young. You're gonna have to slow down at some point.
Yeah.
Just let
My
you know.
eyes are starting to go like this.
But hey, go. Go while you can, for sure.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank y'all for
anything
having
in
us.
parting you want to say?
Listen to 99.7
There you
B100
go.
from 3 to 7 in the afternoons. But yeah, it's a fun ride. Not only radio, but like all of the in-game stuff that she does, being in front of people as much as we are. It's so fun. It really is.
Yeah.
We get to connect with people.
No, I get that. It's that's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Love
And
it.
you got all kinds of stuff going on in the Rock and Roll Mansion, but I do want to go in that basement one time. So when are we
take
gonna
you.
when
Yeah.
we gonna do the tour on that?
I'll be
Yeah.
there tomorrow.
You will.
Yeah. You wake up early?
I do.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I don't know about 5 o'clock type stuff, but
Well, I'll be there till 10, so
Yeah.
you got a couple hours.
yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to. I've heard stories of it being an old funeral home or whatever. But
Well, right outside my office window is like the vent from where the crematorium was. So that's always fun to turn around and look out my window and
is there
see
still
that.
is that still in the basement? There's not that like the whatever.
I don't think so, but the vent for it is
The
still
vent
like
for it
on
is
the
still
grounds.
there.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's an interesting place. But the gargoyles, like
Those are cool.
I just love
Yeah.
the gargoyles.
I think it'd make a great place for a podcast studio in a basement. I think we should set something up.
I
down
bet
there.
we can't get service down there.
We
That's
get
like-
service.
Run so many cords.
We'll run something outside for that. We'll take care of that.
Yeah,
We might not have to. There might be plenty of other service down there.
yeah, I bet there would be.
Awesome.
Okay.
Anything else, Brad?
I'm good. You girls like anything finalized? Anything you want to say?
For about the 17th time.
Yeah.
I guess my
Then we
last
get
thing,
into something fun.
if I could leave with giving a piece of advice.
Yes.
Something my sister told me when I was younger, and I've lived by this ever since. She told me, don't ask, just do. And it was basically like, don't ask mom for permission, just do it. Ask for forgiveness, that kind of thing. But I took that in a different level of not just getting in trouble by mom, because I've grown into this woman who doesn't like to be told what to do. And I typically see a lot, like, girls feel like they have to ask for permission to do anything, but don't ask, just do it. Whatever you want to do, just do it. And I
That's
think
great.
that's why I have so many jobs, and that's why I do so many things, because I'm not scared, like, oh, somebody's gonna think this, or so I have to ask. No, don't ask, just do.
Yep.
That's great advice.
Good advice.
How about you? That's a great question, and I kind of forget to ask it sometimes. And then one more thing to with that is anybody that wants to, any young kids or anything that would like to get into radio or DJ type of stuff, what would you? We'll start with you since you started that. What is there any same advice? Just do it.
Oh.
Or how do they get started with it? Get a karaoke machine? I mean,
I honestly, I just got lucky. That's
lucky?
a question for Sarah. She does radio stuff. I just got lucky one day, and they needed somebody, and I was standing
were
right
there.
there. Yeah.
that's awesome.
Well, weren't you in one office and Zach came in and says, "Hey, you're working for me now"?
Yeah,
What was that?
B100 had an opening for full time, and I just graduated college. My degree was in TV radio, so I was like, well, I guess I gotta apply for a full time job now, right? That's what you do when you graduate. So I applied, and they were like, "Listen, Megan, we really like you, but you have no radio experience." I was like, yeah. I know. I just got out of college, man. So they're like, well, we can't give you the job, but we can, like, teach you what to do for free, and you can kind of, like, freelance for us and, like, write articles, and we'll teach you how to talk and whatnot. I was like, okay. So I was working there for free. They hired Sarah. Sarah got that position. Then one day, Hairball from Dwyer Michaels came in the studio. They were looking for a female to be on their show. And he was like, hey, Megan, you want to get paid? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, you work for me now. So that's how I got it.
That's so awesome.
But yeah, just luck. I can't give any radio advice. That's Sarah.
Okay, what's
She's
yours?
the radio.
I would say if you know that you want to get in radio, number one, be prepared to not make money. It's not glamorous like you may think, like, oh, local celebrity, so glamorous. It's not. It's fun, but it's not glamorous. I would say talk to yourself in a box for a long time if you want to get used to radio. But my
Like
biggest
record yourself too, you think? Or
I would say, yeah, to even get used to the sound of your own voice.
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest piece of advice, and my listeners know this, I've said this before, with a little bit of audacity and delusion, you can do anything in this life.
that's true.
Period. Like,
It's all about
anything.
your mindset.
yeah, and it kind of goes, back to what she was saying. Like, you just do it. Like, you don't have to hesitate. Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's my
you're
advice.
not. Yeah. I mean, I totally agree with that because you got to go at that moment because it may never show up and you don't know what's on the other side
Yep.
unless you open that door or just do it. Like you said, that's great advice. That's great advice.
You might piss somebody off, but
Well, that's all right.
you just did
I
something
mean, that's what
so
life's
good.
all about. But
Yeah.
it ain't about them anyhow, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they'll get over it or they won't. It still has no effect on you, or whatever. But that's awesome. I don't have anything else, ladies, so I appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank
It's
you all
worked
for
out great.
having us.
Yeah.
This was the longest Iowa goodbye. We tried to wrap this up like 5
I
times.
know, right? Yeah. All right. Well, thank
thanks a
you.
lot.
And we'll see you tomorrow for, let's see, what's tomorrow? Wide Open Wednesday tomorrow, 6 o'clock. And then next week on this, we've got Sean Loader joining us from the fairgrounds.
Sean.
So that should be a good one. We're going to talk about this past fair and all the fun stuff that he does up there. He does a ton.
He does a great job up
He
there.
really
He
does.
really does.
He does.
And
He
he's
works
got
hard.
something going on up there almost every weekend.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
he
people
does.
don't understand what that takes. And he's taking it totally to the next level.
I think Goose is going to be up there for Pickle Bash, Pickle Fest,
Yeah.
Pickle Fest.
whichever it is.
So that's what we got on the agenda. We appreciate
Yeah.
everybody joining. And we'll see you tomorrow.